Hey, it's Mike Zawatsky from Unique Photo. We've got the new Lensbaby Edge 80 here today. It's the newest lens from Lensbaby. It's similar to the Sweet 35 lens because it has the aperture on the ring out here that you can turn instead of dropping in discs. But the other way that it's different is that this is a flat field focus lens, meaning that you're not just moving a sweet spot around and you'll be using it more like a traditional tilt shift or perspective control lens. We're here in Montclair today and I'm just taking some portraits of my good friend Taylor over here. How you doing? So we're just gonna walk around, shoot, see what we can come up with, and get my first impressions on the Edge 80. Hey, we just got done finishing shooting the Lensbaby Edge 80 outside. So you can see we're in the studio now, have some lights set up. Gonna test the lens in a completely different way. When we're outside, I shot the lens mainly wide open at 2.8 or 4 and really just messed with it to see how it would work. The one thing I have to say about it though is it took a little bit of getting used to. When you have to focus closer, you have to pull this part of the lens out, and then if you want to refocus at some point to infinity, you have to push the lens back in. So now we're gonna stop down the lens a little bit, work with it in the studio, and we have our great model here, Nathan.
Yep.
We're going to take some pictures of him, and I'm going to report back to you on how the lens performs in the studio. Just finished shooting some portraits with the Lensbaby Edge 80. It worked out really nicely. I could see why someone would want to use a tilt shift lens in the studio, but in my opinion it was not nearly as fun as it was to walk around with the lens, shoot it wider open, really exaggerate plane of focus in different places. But again, I could see why someone would want to use it in the studio. The only drawback was with using strobe lights, I would have to open the lens all the way back to 2.8 to focus so I could see, and then stop down to shoot, because if you stop down and try and focus, the viewfinder is going to be a little bit dark and you're not going to be able to get that precision focus. So now we're going to try another type of studio shooting. I have a little shot set up here. It's some former presidents, little figurines I have, and some snow-covered trees. And I'm just using it as an example to show how you can adjust the plane of focus and either get more or less in focus with the Lensbaby Edge 80. All right, today I'm also going to teach you how to shoot like a pro. You have to get into your pro stance, like that, and then get down here, then you work it. Yeah, look at that. Click. T-bow it. I don't know who that is.